Hopefully, today we're going to get our South Dakota driver's license. I say hopefully because I have to print out 2 pages and can't find anybody in Custer yet to do it. Success! I got our printouts. We don't have licenses yet, but Ron and Angie at Big Pine Campground dug out 3 different laptops to get this PDF to print. So now we're heading to the Custer courthouse and we'll see how this goes. We're at the DMV, we think.
I think.
We're not very good at this process.
No. We'll find out in a second.
Find out in a second.
We were wrong. This is not the right place.
It's not the city hall.
It said on the thing on the internet that it was the DMV.
No.
So that's what I searched for.
It's in the Pine Room of the library.
We could go to the library.
We're at the library.
We're here. We're gonna try this building.
We did it!
We got it!
We're South Dakota residents now.
Yay! Once we get the plates for the truck and the camper, we are gonna do another video all about the process, how easy it was or hard it was, and why we decided to do this. So look out for that in the future.
So now they got the morning adventure at the license office and the grocery store taken care of. I can finally relax, and now we're headed to Wind Cave.
It's really busy here at Wind Cave. There are no parking spots available, and it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Wednesday.
We love crowds.
Ron hates crowds.
So we're parked. We got tickets for the tour. I think I did 5 laps of the parking lot. It's 2:09. I think we got here about 1:30?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I waited in line for tickets for a long time.
She waited in line while I parked. We went to the museum. The kids finished the Junior Ranger program, but get here in the morning. Everyone here looks pretty miserable. They're not having fun waiting. When we were at Mammoth Cave, they had a nice restaurant and cafeteria nearby. There's nothing to do here, or a Jewel Cave for that matter. So get here early. We're going on a tour now. I predict that they will not gallop back up this hill after we spend an hour in the cave.
Here for the garden eating tour, eating tickets? Yes. Alright, great. Well, it's nice to see everyone. My name's Erin. I'll be your ranger today. Yeah. Don't go around. There's only one known natural entrance to Wind Cave. This is obviously artificial.
Not the cave cricket one, no. The other mammoth cave one. And then this one.
The Garden of Eden tour at Wind Cave. They say it was about a mile long, but I don't think it didn't seem like we walked a mile. It did seem short.
That's because it was a quarter mile underground.
It was only a quarter of a mile? I was expecting to walk a mile. Okay, well,
it was an hour. But
it's an hour long, quarter of a mile. That's much different. 150 steps, which weren't bad. We've been in many caves so far. First time we stopped at the beginning of a tour so the park ranger can take photos of families. I don't know, I think that's strange.
It seemed like they were just killing time.
Killing time.
I'll spend all day in a nuclear missile silo. I'm not a cave person.
And I would rather sit in a field and watch for animals. So
I would rather be in a cave or a science place.
Okay, now we're gonna head home and have dinner and rest.
So we got back from the cave today. We had a little surprise at the campground. The welding guy was here, just finishing up and pulling out. So I got to talk to him for a minute, pay the bill. It was about $300, but it looks pretty sturdy. So he welded this piece here to fix the crack, and then they put these two pieces to stiffen it up. I'm not brave enough yet to jump on it, but I'm gonna put bikes on it tomorrow, unless Alyssa says we take them to the thrift store. We'll see.
So we're at home now and I'm cooking dinner, or at least I'm attempting to. It takes so long to boil water on this stove. The burners or the propane or something sucks. So we are gonna head into Custer State Park and drive the wildlife loop, where it's supposed to be our best chance at seeing some animals. So let's roll.
Yeah.
So we just got back from Custer State Park, where we drove around the wildlife scenic loop and we got to see some elk. It's the first park that we actually got to see some elk, and we got to see quite a few. So we were very excited about that. We also saw some bison, a lot of deer, some antelope. I think there was a turkey in there somewhere. We did not get to see the begging burrows, the donkeys that roam around. Apparently a couple of them died in the fire that happened there, and so there's only a few left. So that was a little disappointing. I was a little sad to hear that some of them had died in the fire. So that wraps up today's very busy day. We are home, the kids are in bed. I've got some work to do on these videos. Do me a favor, if I've had you this long, give me a thumbs up on this video. I really appreciate it. It really helps us if you could share with your friends. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Tomorrow, we are going to Mount Rushmore.
Here.
What do you think?
The first thing. This is good.
This is good.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome.